Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review. Today we are on Apocalypse's account. This is a Europe server account who was going to get an RTA improvement from me as he wanted my opinion for his box and runes as he was having issues getting into G1. However, he did sign up this season, which is relatively late as that RTA list is extremely long. Due to that, sadly, I couldn't get to his account, but that was no issue as he was able to get G1 by himself. So he did get G1 this past season. Well, I didn't, so it's a big win for him. So I'll take him off of that list. But he still wanted me to review his account, give him my thoughts on it. He also wants to do better in regular arena, give him my thoughts on what I think he could get. Obviously, I think he could get G2, G3. When I say you could get G2, G3, or just G1 to any account, I'm not saying that, yeah, you're going to be getting it every week, because a lot of people don't get it every week, sadly. It's just that hard in many cases. You need to have crazy LDs, not crazy LDs, but you need the right LDs for your defense, and you need, at most of the time, great runes to hold that spot. And sadly, most people can't do that, because in reality, the people who are attacking also are trying to hold that spot and end G3 every week. For me, as you guys have seen, I've rushed for 3 weeks in a row and I failed to get G2, G3. And we were getting that multiple times before, but it is, well, I don't want to say arena is harder, but we could say, from experience, at least from my part, I can say that it is harder to at least end G2, G3. But to get a certain rank is definitely not harder below that, if that even makes sense. I don't know, a lot of people still argue that arena got a lot easier. If they're talking about like 10 years ago, then yeah, of course, because I mean there was a peak number of players then, so you're contesting or competing against tens of thousands of people, so it was very hard then. It's not like that anymore, sadly. I guess it depends on when you're comparing it, but just want to clarify that when I say I think get Guardian, I mean that you have the chance to end Guardian. I'm not saying they could end it in every week. Okay, so his record, he got G3 before. I'm guessing this is before the update because he's having a hard time, or he just wants it more consistently, which I don't really have an opinion. I can't tell you because I'm having trouble myself. He did get G1 in World Arena. He got G2 in Special League, so it looks like it was just a small push for him to get that G1. Siege Battle G3, awesome. Project Zero, I don't know how great of a guild this is in Europe, but it looks like it's a G3 guild. He has very nice LDs, Zerath, Laura, Pater, Tianlang. He did tell me that his core team for him getting G1 was Laura, Tianlang. So, I mean, they're great LDs. Laura was still very strong, is still very strong. She did get nerfed, which a lot of people are arguing that it is not a big nerf anyways. It doesn't address her core issue. We'll see her pick rate next season. I'm not gonna give out opinions. I went against some, I definitely lost to some. But I guess I'm not in that level to say that, damn, she's so good, I'm just getting obliterated and these lore players are just wrecking me all the time. They probably are, but I just didn't meet it enough for me to have a very strong opinion, so I don't want to say that. If I ever get to a point where she does destroy me every time because she strips violent procs and stuns, like multiple times, then I'll have an opinion on that, because I think that's what people hate the most. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is check out the runes, and this is gonna be a good one because it's a nice account. I'm hoping to see some very nice efficiencies. Let's check it out. Okay, so I've imported his file. Let's go to runes. We see a total of 2,746 runes, 6-star, 12 to 15. 2,634 runes. So he has around 100 runes that he's probably using for like raid and such, or just not powered up in general. If we look at efficiency, 120 plus. I'm just curious because it is a G1 account. 1 rune. See, even for G1 guys, 1 rune for 120. It's hard to get a 120 plus. RTA locked. Look at that. He knows that this is used for RTA. It's a slot 2 speed rune. That is awesome to see. Great rune, great crit rate, great HP. Love to see that. It's an ancient rune, okay. 110. Let's just look at 110 plus because we know there's only one rune over 120. Let's guess. 110, man, that's big. I know for me, I think it has to be like 200-ish, 300-ish runes maybe. 114. 114. Oh, I thought it would be a lot more. Maybe I'm overestimating. I have to go check mine again. It might be a number over 100%. Only 114. Okay, over 100. Out of 2,600 runes, 654 runes over 100%. Okay, that's good to see. So in total, around 700 runes are over 100% efficiency out of 2,600. So that is what, like 25-30%ish. Let's look at everything. Look at despair. Look at the speed, guys. Speed. 30, 27, 27. This could be 28. Ends at 26. Okay, not the strongest we've seen. I think we definitely seen better. Swift. 30. Ooh, wow. This hurts, huh? I can feel your pain. 4 quads that are all 30. Ah, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Okay, but still, that's 4 quads. The lowest quad possible. Well, I guess you could get 24, but you know, to actually feel like a quad, it has to be at least 25. It's gonna hurt. Ends at 26. Violent. Maybe this is where he shines. 35. There you go. Okay, that makes up for a lot of it. And 31, 29, 29, 28. Ends at 28. Damn, first page full of 28s and up. How about the second one too? Damn, the second one ends at 26, which could be 27. He has great violent runes. My violent runes are definitely lacking compared to his. And then we look at Will. This can make up for it as well, because these 2 sets are being used everywhere. 33, 30, ends at 27. The second page ends at 26, which could also be 28 with the legend. Great runes overall, man. Love to see it. Let's just look at just all the runes and look at his quads, because you know, if he's speed chasing, if he's using it on a speed contesting unit, another 35 right there. That's on a what? Oh, it's 33. I thought that was 35. Wow, I'm blind. Okay, so 35, 33, and there's a 31, and then wow, a lot of 30s, a lot of quads that are very low, unfortunately. So there's a despair that was a 30. There's the will. Yeah, unfortunate. There's also a Nemesis that's also 30. Damn. But great runes. Great runes. I mean, I don't really have an opinion to tell him what to farm. I think at this point, it really doesn't even matter. The account owner should know where he's lacking at or where he feels like he's lacking at. And he could make the distinction or make the decision on what he needs to farm and where he needs to improve. But I just want to show you guys how a G1 player is different with these efficiencies, with these speeds. And definitely looks like it's pretty up there. Although we have seen some accounts that had better efficiency, more quads. Not as much as this though. So I want to tell you guys the numbers also matter. So I've shown you like the violent runes that were really fast, that you know filled up 2 pages. So at least 20 runes that had over 26 speed. If you go to a 30 rune, 25 speed still. This allows him to build a lot of efficient, fast units for RTA or Siege or wherever, which allows him to compete in that high level. So just don't think because, oh, my first page is just as fast, is enough. You need to have abundance of these runes. The 3rd page ends at 25. The 4th page ends at 25. The 5th page ends at 24, which could also be 25 with some of these hero grinds. So this is what's different with all the rest, all the other people that are probably below Guardian. I'm not saying that you could get it with less, but accounts like this, accompanied with a box, should be able to get Guardian with the right gameplay, and it looks like this account was able to do that. Let's go first check out his unit box, because we know that he has a good number of great LD5s. I'm gonna assume that he has a lot of the elemental stuff, because it looks like he does buy like the daily pack and a decent spender, not like a whole lot, not too sure, but I don't want to call him like a whale or anything like that. He has Salah, okay, condolences, and also met a peer, friend, You know, I had 2 of these guys, you know. Pater, Wu Yong. Ooh, Tibet. Tibet is fun. I got wrecked by Tibet a couple times. It's an interesting unit. Cadiz, Han. He has some great dark LD5s right there. For light. Ooh, this is a LD5? I don't know what she does. What does she do? Wait, he got both of these LDs? Oof. I don't know what she does, but okay. I don't... Oh, this is the crazy AO unit. Oh, she was fun. She was fun to play with. It's this girl, right? The Triss? Yeah, she's fun to play with. Damn. Okay. Oh, the Ian. Damn, he has all my LD5s. I wonder if you'd have picked Bella or Ian. I know I've gotten a lot of comments saying like Ian is much better. I'm just not that type of player that tries to go for a cleave, so I don't think I can make it work. Although, can I make second turn or like, you know, bruisers comp work? I'm not too sure. I think Bella fits my wedge a lot better than Ian. Reason why I went for that. Anyhow, he also has Daniel. Damn. He also has Sei Mei, Hanur, Narsha. Ugh. Tian Lang, Oberon, Illinois. Dude, what the heck? He has Julian. This is a great of a box. With that type of rune quality and this type of box, of course you should be getting G1. Come on, man. Come on. I'm pretty sure that's the type of comments I'm going to be getting. So I don't want to say that if you have a, you know, shiny box like this, you should always get, you know, Guardian and up. But you do have great rune quality as well. So yeah, I think that first of all, you should have fun playing because you have so many toys. And with that, you should be getting Guardian and up. With those type of LD5s, I'm pretty sure he has most of the elemental stuff. Is he missing anything interesting? Damn, no. Yeah, I think he has most of it. Okay, Chakra, okay. Ooh, the Wind Angel. Okay. That's about it. He doesn't have the 2 of the newer units. Same here, no Draken. But this is the better one, right? For the Spectre Princess. Yeah, it looks like he has most of it. He actually has most of it. He actually has most of the LD. He actually has most of the NAT5s. He's just missing like the collab counterpart or something like that. Damn. Damn! For Arena! So it looks like you're running this, probably trying to get wins in the lower ranks. I don't know what his real defense is. He has only a 19% defense rate, which seems really low. His best record was 16th place with an 84% win rate, pretty low. Yeah, it looks like he's also having issues getting into G1 and higher. See, I told you guys. I mean, maybe he has better Valiant runes for sure, but everything else I'm not too sure. But I think he has more abundance of those runes, so probably overall higher, better rune quality. And combined with Europe being harder, maybe that's why he's having trouble getting to G1. But I've seen comments saying that, you know, for certain reviews, they're like, I have worse rune quality than this guy and had no issues getting into Guardian. So I think it's also due to some luck, probably. What would I run? I do like Tian Lang. I still think Tian Lang is very annoying. That's an incredible Tian Lang, to be fair. Damn. Triple fight. Maybe try to go for that 100 res. It's actually very mediocre for not being on 100 res. If he's not 100 res, I'm probably expecting at least like 3-5 here. Am I asking for too much? Okay, so things are like missing grinds too. Well, this is an ancient. But I do want 100 res. Yeah, I think 100 res would be a lot better. Oh, artifacts looks pretty garbage as well there. What else would I add? Is there anything good here for defense? An LD? Why don't you use Laura? Laura Tian Lang has been very annoying in global for me. Laura is the strong speed threat. Dude, what another plus 190 vial set. He can make 2 190 vial sets. I wonder if you could make it even faster. You know, just make this Laura swift. So against like really fast teams, the Laura will outspeed, give the speed boost, And maybe Tianlin could then move. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I really don't know how Europe G3 defenses look like and how they deal with them. But I do like these three. What do you guys think? I want more opinions from you guys. Put in the comment below. If you're a Guardian player, you know, going for Guardian in global, Asia, Korea, Europe, what do you think is the best combination with this box? I think the best is these three plus one. I just don't know what the plus one will be. Pater looks pretty annoying as well. It's the premium Hey Gang, right? It doesn't really have kill potential. That's the problem. So what does he have to put in to then add in kill potential? Will it be Xerath? But if he gets outsped, I don't know. Seimei makes it kind of like a stall in my eyes too. But for sure, I mean, Juno could go in there, Vero could go in there. We've seen Shay Sizzo saying like Vero is a great unit now for defense. Maybe that's a better unit to have instead of the Juno. But one thing's for sure, 100 res and Vanessa for me. And maybe a Swift set for Laura if you especially want to contest against those really fast offenses. What do you guys think? Am I being stupid? Or maybe putting Triton? No, wow, the spare Triton, wow. Okay, so he's probably using this as a trap or something during the midweek. I'll be surprised if this is his main Triton. Because the thing is, yeah, it could work once, but during a rush, if they figure out that it's not on Swift, then they'll just keep coming into it all the time. I do think that it has to be a Swift one. That's my opinion. I really don't know what the last unit will be. It could be Juno, Vero, it could be Xerath, it could be Seimei for stall. I think you have a lot of options. Let's look at offenses. Interesting. I mean, I can't run this, so I never ran that. I don't have Lima, so I don't know what that does. Okay, a snipe. So kill once, and then this guy takes a turn automatically. I'm guessing he's very slow, just high damage. Kill one, he tries to kill one. If he fails to kill one though, I guess it doesn't, if he fails to kill one, the opponent might move, right? With 3 units, and that could be detrimental still. I don't know how good of an offense that is. That was Sonya, something I loved to run before. I don't know how effective this is still in global, but maybe I should have this runed up as well. It might be good. Probably deal with the killing. I mean, you can't go into Vanessa's though, because if you go into Vanessa's, they still come back, so it'll be 3v4 up. Oh, I guess no. It's a quad Sonya with Jameer, so you do snipe 4 times. I'll have to try it myself. Okay, here's one fast one with Alicia, but there's no strip. Interesting. Fast one with Lucian. Second turn Xerath's team. Oh, okay, so he's going with the Tiana variants, not the Delphoi variants. So it actually still needs to be. This still needs to be fast then, right? Ooh, on double nemesis. I wonder how this double nemesis one works. So assuming that you fail to push them back, Tiana gets hit and then Tiana gets to move. I mean, even if they're controlled, if Tiana, does not get controlled, then I guess you still can move. Okay, not my favorite, but I'll have to see how well that works. Ooh, this one, I love this one. This one's a nasty team. I think this is the pinnacle dot team. This is such a nasty team. And the thing is, you don't even need Seth because you have so many dots and this does so much damage. Yeah, this is insane. If you could put in Seth, you do have to get rid of... I probably will get rid of Rika then, because I do want multiple strippers. It's such a nasty team. Okay, there's another pinnacle, some kind of pinnacle dot team. I do want Seth in these teams though. It takes a little longer without it. A super slow team, okay, another slow team. Okay, a lot of slow teams down. Oh, it was second turn team, dot teams here, right? Can you call this a dot team when you're using Amber? I'm not too sure. So what are you using when you're getting outsped? Assuming like it's a Triton team with Juno, what are you using? Because you can't use the dot team, because there's Juno. You can't outspeed them. I think that's where you're lacking. Are you just trying to use this to wing it? Not too sure. Let's see how fast this Kabila is. Yeah, he's not even that fast. So he has no real fast team, like fast team. Because, I mean, this is a 24 lead. Yeah, you're not outspeeding the fast teams. I guess you're just taking it slow, and maybe that's the issue why you can't get back into Guardian, because your offenses that's dealing with the super fast teams are slow. You can make the second turn Christina team, second turn Zeros team if possible, because that still deals with the super fast teams well. The one downside is just that it's still kind of slow because you have to wait for the opponent to move first. If not, you could try going first if you think your Swifters could do it, but your Kabila needs to be much faster. It's just that, what would you pair that Kabila with? Why don't you use Oberon for your sniping team? Does it not hit hard enough? I guess it doesn't with this type of speed. Yeah, Sonia's is much easier to ruin due to this insane base speed. A Xerath cleave. It's hard to run these cleaves in Guardian though, because as soon as you get into Guardian, there's no real second turn team that's in the field. Maybe some people will run crazy like Camilla comps, because there are some crazy tanky Camilla defenses, but that's a very few. Other than that, everybody's running like fast 33 elite stuff. So I think if you find an answer for that, I don't really see an answer. Let me know if what you're using for that and if it's working well, because in my eyes, I think everything is slow to deal with those defenses. So if you don't have an answer, I'll build a second turn like Christina team or something, or run a super fast Kabila team. Again, I still don't know what offense you'll use for that, like what offensive damage you'll use for that though. So that's an issue, because you don't have like Illudia like I do, like defense break, attack bar boost, strip all at once. If you have that, that'd been awesome, but you don't. So okay, don't want to really look at Siege, because he's already in a G3 Siege. He's doing well there. There's no reason for me to talk about that. Let's just look at RTA. So he did get G1 with the 51.6% win rate. Awesome. 1,250 games. So if you guys have watched my video talking about what I learned, this is what you need to do. You need to be playing 1,000+ games, guys, to learn. And it looks like that's what he did this season. I'm pretty sure he played a lot previous seasons as well though. 700. He only got C3 last season. Wow. I mean, it could also be the meta, but he had Laura unless he pulled it this season. Laura was strong and is strong for the past few seasons, so that's surprising. P2, B2, all over 500 games. Okay, another 1,200 games. Look at this. A similar win rate. I guess he was just a little unlucky on this one. Similar win rate, similar number of games, but he ended P3. And I think this is the season that I got G1. So it had to be some kind of meta shift thing, because I think during that time, Wedget was still very strong. Kinky was still very strong before the nerf. Yeah, it was season 28. Season 28 and 29, I got G1. Whereas he got P3 and P2. He both had the same win rate. I had like 54-55%. I played the most during those seasons as well, but still not close to this number. I pretty much kind of sneaked in. Well, season 29 is pretty decent, right? Rank 1,800. That's actually way within G1, so that was pretty good. The better win rate as well, 55% compared to 54. You guys don't see my record, but I did show it in multiple videos. It's just probably like some kind of meta thing, or maybe he just didn't have a grasp on how to really play his box. But with these multiple games, like 1,700, 500, that's 2,500, 700, 3,200, another 1,000, so 4,000+ games gave him the knowledge to get this record. Let's not deny the fact that he probably got a lot of improvements during this time as well. 5 seasons, that's what, like a year and a half or 2 years ago. During that time, he probably got better runes, better units, and that probably all played a part. I'm just saying though that experience didn't go anywhere. That experience allowed him to finish strong and finally get this red star. Very happy for you. Sorry, but I'm gonna look at your runes, so I'm kind of showing it off. But I do think you started re-runing for the special league, so that's good. His Moore was decently fast on Swift Will. Sorry, the Spare Will. Laura's D runes, I'm pretty sure because of Special League. Same with Tianlang, same with Patter. He's using Oliver. Oof, Oliver is kind of garbage here though. That's a garbage Oliver, to be fair, with the rune color you have. Sierra, even Sierra. Oh, what the heck is this? It has to be like it's just a one-shot Sierra. It's on Fatal. Holy cow. Changpeng on Swift. Interesting builds. This had to be tuned with the Laura though. being only this fast. This was a Violent Laura that's around that speed. So Laura went first, and then Changpeng went, right? A main stripper into Changpeng, if he ever used it. Leo, Violent Nemesis. Not the craziest of Leo, too. Sonya, wow. That's a crappy Sonya. Guys, I don't think this is the main stuff that he used, so let's not bash him on that too much, but that's a crappy Sonya. Holy cow. Dominic. Ooh, I didn't use Dominic once, but it looks like he brought it. I wonder where he brought it out. I didn't use Jade. I said I was going to. I should have, but I just never scaled it up. I think she's an awesome unit to have. Satoru Gojo, Swift unit. Okay, he's very cool too with the multiple not oblivions, provokes. Lenoa, not on 100 res, not even that tanky though. Extremely fast Sekhmet. Ooh. Oh man, really? I don't know, man. Did you use this Sekhmet a lot to get G1? It's very fast. It's very fast. But wow, these two. What would you guys do? Would you guys sacrifice these two runes for Sekhmet? I wouldn't. That's personally me though. His Sekhmet is 10 speed faster than mine, or 9 speed faster than mine, so it's probably worth if we ever fight that. But I mean, only one of us are getting the Sekhmets, so if I take Sekhmet, these runes are wasted. But it's the same for him. If he takes Sekhmet, my Swift runes are wasted too. Juno is very mediocre. Damn, these builds, they're pretty mediocre for the rune quality we've seen. Mediocre Velojo. What's something crazy that I haven't seen? Okay, that's a much faster Meow Wing. But wait, it's a crit rate Meow Wing. Federica, I do think I should bring out these type of units more. I really didn't this time, but I think these are pretty much some really strong counter picks, like force bands. If you bring it out the right place, I didn't do that. I should kind of remember that I have this unit. Lucia, I saw this build too. It's pretty similar with mine's. Mine's slightly slower, like 2-3 speed slower, but like a little tankier. Bludja, I know this guy was pretty cool. Vanessa, a lot of Swift stuff. Verd, I also got a lot of comments like maybe you should just focus more stats like speed, HP for Verd rather than 100 res. I do agree on that at some point, but I just like 100 res. But this is not a wrong build. You're getting so much more speed instead of getting the res, so if there is a window where your Verd will not get controlled anyways, why not go this type of Verd, right? Zima. Ooh, this is the Nemesis Trap Zima. I was thinking of building this. This is pretty cool. I saw Skit use it as well. But sometimes Zima fails the strip silence and stuff, so it's kind of annoying. Leica, similar. Douglas, very slow. Rika, also have this unit rune. I never pulled it out correctly. I never pulled it out actually this past season. Chandra, violent, decent, similar to mine actually as well. Chongnam, similar to mine. I don't know about these builds. See, I mean, if you guys have seen my my RTA units runed up, it looks similar or even a lot better than some of these builds. So it's the gameplay, guys. A lot of it goes into gameplay. And also, we have to keep in mind that these are de-runed. These guys might had some crazy runes, some crazy builds. I'm pretty sure these are just not being used, some of these runes, right? It has to be. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he did move them. What the heck? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. He might already gave it to somebody because actually the remaining runes aren't that great. I just don't know who. Maybe this unit? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks like this unit. That's pretty decent. Prahal. Very fast. Oh man. I'm more stuck up on this effective HP part of builds because I just feel like my units die too quickly. And when I look at some G2, G3 players and how they build their units is not plus 20k. It's like plus 25k, plus 30k, plus 35k on some units. And it's insane. It feels like they're sometimes killing some speed for more effective HP. Of course, right? Because I mean, you have to sacrifice something. Yeah, even like these Asher. This is a fast Asher though. Ooh, that's good. Oh, but crit rate. I don't know, man. I like this build. You're hot. He's in the process of re-rooting things. Maybe why it's kind of looking mediocre on some of these builds, but the builds do kind of look mediocre right now. But he got G1, guys. He got G1. What I want to say is a lot of it has to do with your gameplay, and we also don't know how these looked like before. Maybe these were some god tier runes, and rightfully so, as they are very strong units. Don't take that this was the box that he was using. I'm pretty sure runes were moved around, but let's just see the fact that he was able to get G1, and with the box, with the rune quality we've seen through swap, he rightfully should have gotten Guardian sooner or later. That's what I want to say. Because rightfully so, a lot of people that have less rune quality than this person got Guardian as well. They're just smarter, right? People know how to use their units to their full potential, and also know what to ban to kind of ruin the opponent's plan, or at least give a slight edge to your team. Anyhow, I mean, the account is great, right? I think he can even go higher if he learns more, if he plays better, right? Don't really have any opinions on his rune quality. They're great. I mean, what can I say when they could be even better than mine? Box better than mine for sure. So many LD5s, so many great LD5s actually. It looks like he didn't use Julianne because of the Zenitsus that came out, right? And the nerf. Sadly, the skill 2 nerf was also there, so it did die out a little, but that is still a very strong unit. If you could bring it out as like a last pick, then that could also be very impactful in the game. I just think he has so many things to play with. He has a great box. Continue with this. I want to see you get even a higher record. If I saw this account before the end of the season when it was on Punisher, I would have said that he could get Guardian. I said that to one account last year that he could get Guardian, and apparently he got G3 this season. I'm going to be reviewing that account as well. So I hope that this account could do better too. Love the account. I love when I see accounts continuously improving, and I hope that he doesn't go. I hope he doesn't go anywhere. I hope that we could continue this journey together. I want to get up there as well again, so I hope to continue seeing you. That was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want account reviews like this, please join my Patreon. If you guys want account improvements, join my Discord, fill out the Google form. The link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.